lies in wait amidst your dreams, where nothing is ever how it seems. It is a portal to a terrifying world beyond the doorway to nightmare. Come in. Welcome. I'm your host, Artemis Black. American entrepreneur and author Jim Rohn once said, "Don't spend most of your time on the voices that don't count. Voices that are going to add too little worth to your future. Don't waste time on the shallow and the silly. Tune those voices out and tune in voices that are going to add something to your life."
Jeremy, are you home?
I'm in the living room, Constance.
Jeremy, what are you doing, you silly little man?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Well, if I truly believe what I am seeing, it looks as if you're building a... I can't believe I'm saying this, but it looks like a wall.
Well, your eyes do not deceive you, Constance. That is exactly what I'm doing.
But in the middle of your living room? Have you taken leave of your senses?
Yeah, I suppose that I have.
Now, Jeremy, stop this foolishness. Stop it right now. That's better. Now, perhaps you should tell me what this is all about.
I suppose I need to tell someone. The fact of the matter is, you won't believe me.
Jeremy, you are my closest friend. Of course I will believe you. But you have to tell me what it is.
Well, how about a drink? I know I could use one.
Most definitely. All right, quit stalling. Why are you building a wall in the middle of the living room?
It's the only thing I know to do, Constance. The only thing that will, hopefully, stop them.
Stop them? But who are you talking about?
I'm not sure. All that I do know is that they are pure evil. Oh, it began last week, I think. I'm not really sure about time itself.
Quit talking in riddles and just tell me.
You'll notice that my grandfather clock is now over in the corner, not where it usually stood.
Okay, so you have moved it, but why?
Well, I was sitting in here, just listening to some music, when I first noticed the second hand.
What about it?
It would move, like normal, only about every 10 seconds it seemed to... It's going to sound crazy, but the damn thing seemed to be jumping back 2 seconds.
Probably a faulty spring in the mechanism. Nothing more.
Yes, that's what I thought. At first. For almost an hour I sat and watched this phenomenon happen. It was unnerving. I couldn't keep my eyes off the blasted thing.
It's all right, Jeremy. Your eyes were probably playing tricks on you.
Yes, another one of my own suppositions. I thought that perhaps I simply needed some fresh air. I went outside for a bit, But when I came back, the second hand seemed to now be jumping backwards by 13 seconds every minute. I watched it in fascination.
Then there was definitely something wrong with the mechanism. And I see that you have fixed it. But that doesn't explain this wall.
The clock was not broken. I took the entire thing apart. I tested every spring, every wheel. I inspected every single part and could find nothing wrong.
All right, Jeremy. So there was nothing wrong with your clock. Again, it does not explain.
It happened to another clock.
What?
I put another clock, the wall clock from the kitchen, where the grandfather clock was standing. After 1 minute, the second hand on that clock was exhibiting the same behavior, jumping back 13 seconds every minute.
Jeremy, you're beginning to sound like...
Oh, I know how insane it sounds. And perhaps I am insane. I tried different clocks, even watches with second hands. Every one of them did exactly the same thing.
What do you suppose could be causing such a thing to happen?
Some would say that I had a glitch in the Matrix. but I did one more experiment. And after I tell you about it, you will understand why I'm building a wall.
There are many people that hold the idea that reality is simply what an individual believes to be happening, that your reality may be very different from someone else's, and every once in a while, the two will converge. It can be a rather frightening experience. I'll return shortly with Act 2.
If you'd like to support us, visit our merchandise store. T-shirts, caps, mugs, and so much more. Visit doorwaytonightmare.com today.
The author Sergio Bambarone once said, "Decisions are a way of defining ourselves. There comes a time in life when there is nothing else to do but go your own way. Where you are headed, there are no trails, no paths, just your own instincts."
Oh, if you thought I was crazy before, when you haven't heard anything yet.
You were talking riddles again. Now just tell me, what did you do?
I simply went and stood where the clock once was.
You mean over here?
No, Constance! Don't go over there!
But it's only a space by the outer wall of the house. Nothing to be afraid of.
Yes, that's what my idea was. I wanted to know if perhaps there was, a gust of wind that was somehow affecting the clocks. And so, very determinedly, I stood in the exact spot where the grandfather clock was.
What happened?
Oh, instantly, I saw the room begin to sway, to make sharp little turns counterclockwise. I experienced a feeling of vertigo that it almost made me fall over. I steadied myself against the wall, but, oh Lord help me, there was no wall.
What do you mean? There was no wall.
I was going to put my hand against the wall to steady myself, but I couldn't feel anything. I tried leaning back, but I almost tumbled backwards.
But you were standing against the wall.
Yes, Constance, at first. I slowly turned around and saw... Oh, dear God in heaven, I saw...
It's all right, Jeremy. Here, drink this. It will calm your nerves.
No! I must get back to work! They could be coming any minute!
Who is coming?
The creatures! Those things that are beyond the wall!
I'm going to prove to you that there is nothing strange about this wall.
Constance? What are you doing?
It is simply the outer wall of the house and nothing more.
Constance! No, don't! Constance? Are you there? Constance? Where did you go?
H.G. Wells once said, "We must not allow the clock and the calendar to blind us to the fact that each moment of life is a miracle and mystery." I would add to that sentiment the words horror and terror. I will also return shortly with Act 3. Have you heard any good books lately? Audiobooks from Winslow Swan, now available on Spotify. We find Jeremy alone in the living room, sitting in an easy chair, watching the far wall which lies just beyond the new one he has been building in the middle of his living room very intently. It is the last place that he saw his friend, Constance.
Nothing to worry about. As I said, it isn't anything at all. Certainly nothing to build another wall. And right in the middle of your living room.
Constance, are you all right?
Of course I am, silly. Why wouldn't I be?
You remember anything?
Let me see. I came here to find you building a wall in front of the one you have now. I remember you telling me some silly little story about your clock secondhand having a malfunction. I walked to the wall and now I'm talking to you. Why do you ask?
Because, Constance, that was 3 days ago.
Oh, Jeremy, stop playing jokes. I only went to the wall and then turned around and walked back.
No. You walked to the wall and vanished. It's been 3 days.
Now I know you were playing a trick. Let me see. Today is Monday. Yes, it is Monday.
No, Constance. It isn't. Not anymore. It's Thursday.
But that isn't right. I had a dinner appointment Wednesday. Look, I will prove to you that it is only Monday. Hello? Yes, Malcolm. It's Constance. Well, it's good to hear your voice, too. I just wanted to confirm our dinner for Wednesday. Are we still on? What? Then it really is Thursday? Today? I'm so sorry, Malcolm. I must have gotten my days mixed up again. Silly me. I swear I will make it up to you. Next Wednesday? Suits me. I will see you then, and this time, I promise. It really is true.
What did you see, Constance?
I swear I don't remember.
Oh, they must have wiped your memory away somehow.
Oh, Jeremy, what did you see?
God, I can't describe them. Horrible looking things. They were standing on what I suppose were legs, and they only had 2 arms. And what I can only describe as a face, a monstrous face, with 2 small eyes, and what looked like a jutting nose, and a wide mouth. Some of them had hair on top of their heads. Others had no hair at all. Oh God, they were hideous. And the hatred that I felt towards me, I can't even begin to describe it.
What do you think they want?
I don't know. What I do know is that they speak our language.
You mean they can speak?
Yes. I heard one of them say that the veil had fallen. They called themselves humans.
And only 2 arms? I mean, I don't know what I would do if I only had 2. Even with the 8 arms, I still think I could use 2 more.
And the eyes. Constance, only 2 small, beady eyes. And such hatred. Constance? What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm helping you finish this wall. Think about it, Jeremy. What if those humans decided to come over to this side?
As the 2 creatures from an alternate dimension finish the wall, we shall look to our own world when I return with a final word.
If you'd like to support us, visit our merchandise store. T-shirts, caps, mugs, and so much more. Visit doorwaytonightmare.com today.
The actor Jeremy Irons, I believe, said it best. We all have our time machines. Some take us back. They are called memories. Some take us forward. They are called dreams. We hope that you will join us again for a trip into the world of nightmares. Our cast included Crimson McKenzie and Winslow Swan. The story was edited by Crimson McKenzie and directed by Winslow Swan. And now a preview of our next tale.
No, don't do it.
I've already told you, Dr. Hale, I cannot die.
Look, just put the gun down, Mr. Smith. I believe you.
But you don't. You don't really believe me. But I'm going to prove it to you.
This is Artemis Black, inviting you to return with us to the Doorway to Nightmare for another adventure into the world of your terrifying imagination. Until next time, slumber peacefully.
Epilogue. The butler did it.
No, you weren't scared, were you?
Hey guys, this is Crimson.
And this is Swan. And we'd love to know what you think of the stories.
Even if it's bad.
So leave us a comment.
Or give us a thumbs up.
Thank you.
It lies in wait amidst your dreams, where nothing is ever how it seems. It is a portal to a terrifying world beyond the doorway to nightmare. Come in. Welcome. I'm your host, Artemis Black. Because I could not stop for death, he kindly stopped for me. The carriage held but just ourselves and immortality. Emily Dickinson's poem is simply a personification of that gaunt, cloaked figure that eventually comes for us all.
Dr. Hale?
You must be my afternoon appointment.
Joe Smith.
Yes, Mr. Smith. Please come in and make yourself comfortable.
Thank you, Dr. Hale. Thank you for seeing me.
Well, it was court-ordered. After all, you did try to, well, end your life.
Suicide, Dr. Hale. That's the proper term. And, yeah, that is exactly what I tried to do.
Let me see. According to the report from the hospital and the court, You were seen using the roof access, walking towards the edge, your eyes closed, and jumping without hesitation.
Yes, Dr. Hale, I did.
And yet, a lucky coincidence, you survived.
The window washer was on the scaffolding, about 10 feet under me. If I just opened my eyes before jumping, I would have seen him.
When you jumped, you had landed right beside him. It's remarkable.
Just don't call it luck.
Oh, but it was luck, and rather good luck that watched over you.
Believe me, Dr. Hale, luck had nothing to do with it.
You apparently knocked yourself out when you hit the scaffolding, which is why you were taken to the hospital. Only a few bruises. Well, you seem to be doing fine now.
Seem to be. Yeah, I suppose so.
Are you still having thoughts of ending your life?
Every day, Dr. Hale. Unfortunately, death will not let me die.
I'm sorry? What exactly do you mean by that statement?
Haven't I made it plain enough? Death. That cloaked figure carrying the large sickle that everybody has to face at the end of their days, well, he won't let me die. I can't die. I've tried. I can't, no matter how hard I try.
Perhaps you had better start at the beginning. Now, what makes you think that you can't die?
Because of a deal that I made.
A deal? You mean with the devil?
The devil? Oh, yeah, that's something that wasn't even thought of in my time.
I'm sorry. Your time?
How old would you say that I am? Be honest.
Oh, well, possibly 30, maybe 35, but, well, not much older.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And where do you think that I come from?
Well, I don't want to hazard a guess. Your speech, well, that tells me you're definitely American.
Yeah, but to look at me, you would say I was, what, Middle Eastern, possibly?
Yes, I would say that.
You'd be correct, Dr. Hale. I was born in Egypt, but not 30 years ago.
Well, you look remarkably well for your age.
Dr. Hale, I was born over 7,000 years ago.
Patient named Joe Smith is under some sort of delusion that he is immortal. I referred him to another doctor, and I have consulted with a friend of mine on the... Yes, come in.
Dr. Hale, I hope I'm not interrupting.
Well, I was dictating some notes. Did you go and see Dr. Adams?
No, I didn't. I want to prove that what I said yesterday was true.
Oh, about how you are immortal. And how do you propose to do that?
With this revolver.
Now, wait, Mr. Smith. Let's not do something drastic.
You mean like holding the gun to my head like this and pulling the trigger like this?
No, stop!
You see, death will not take me.
British neurologist and author Oliver Sacks once said, "It is the fate of every human being to be a unique individual, to find his own path, to live his own life, to die his own death." I'll return shortly with Act 2.
Hey, it's Crimson. If you enjoy these plays, please hit that like button. That way we know. Don't forget to subscribe and share it with all your friends.
The English poet and playwright Hannah More once wrote, "How short is human life? The very breath which frames my words accelerates my death."
It's a trick. The bullets they're fake.
I assure you, Dr. Hale, that they are not. See?
I believe that you have just murdered my sofa. So, how did you do it?
All right, here's an idea. How about you shoot me then? Here, take the gun.
I have no intention of shooting you, Mr. Smith.
Go on. Take the gun. Point it directly at me. Come on. Pull the trigger.
It is quite obviously some sort of trick with the gun. Or you are a very lucky man.
Lucky, am I, really? I can't die. Would you call that lucky?
You also claim to be over 7,000 years old. I find it very hard to believe.
Okay. All right. Would you like to hear the whole tale?
I would be most interested.
Okay. I was a pharaoh in Egypt. My kingdom was the largest, but I wanted so much more. The world was not enough. I wanted the heavens as well. But one day I discovered that I was only a mortal being. That one day, everything that I called mine would belong to someone else. What good was it to own so much and only have a few years to enjoy it? So I vowed that I would make a deal with death itself. By all the gods, I command you to appear before me. Death, appear before your pharaoh! Now! Because I do not wish to die.
No one wishes to die. Every mortal on this planet wants another year, another day, another moment.
Yes, but I am not like those others. I am Pharaoh. I should be immortal.
But no one can be immortal.
Which is why I offer you 10,000 souls. 10,000 souls to do with as you will in exchange for my immortality.
An intriguing offer. And when will you deliver these souls?
Tomorrow, I shall seal them up within the walls of my new pyramid. In a few hours, the air will be gone, and their souls will be yours.
And what happened then?
I lived as no other human being ever lived. But then after a few months, I became bored.
You ran out of things to do.
Yes, I was immortal. I'd only been that way for a few months when I became bored. I found out nothing could harm me. There were several assassination attempts. Each one failed. I found that nothing could hurt me.
And then? Well, what did you do?
I met Aisha. Mesmerizing goddess. Her eyes shined brighter than any desert sun. Her skin so soft, so beautiful.
Aha, you fell in love.
More than just love, Dr. Hale. I wanted her to be mine, always, forever, and she agreed.
But then something happened. What was it?
Death happened. In its own cruel way, death took her from me. Oh, my Aisha. Oh, my Aisha. Why did you step in front of the assassin's blade? To save me? I told you I would never be harmed. Oh, Aisha, why didn't you listen to me?
Because she loved you.
You took her from me. But I shall see her again, in the next life.
Are you forgetting our Gio? There will be no next life for you. You wish to be immortal. And immortality is what you shall have. Seneca the Younger once said, "Death is the wish of some, the relief of many, and the end of all. It sets the slave at liberty, carries the banished man home, and places all mortals on the same level, insomuch that life itself were a punishment without it." I'll return shortly with Act 3.
It is in all of us, waiting, watching, growing. Evil Within by Winslow Swan, now available on Amazon.
You can help support the channel and visit our merchandise store. T-shirts, caps, mugs, and so much more. Now available at doorwaytonightmare.com. Singer and songwriter Joan Baez once said, "You don't get to choose how you're going to die, or when. You can only decide how you're going to live now."
It's amazing. 7,000 years. The advancements that you must have seen.
It is a terrifying fate, Dr. Hale. Yes, I've seen quite a bit. But I've also seen people around me die. They know the true joy of no tomorrow. I watched friends and close acquaintances grow old around me and die.
And you never loved again?
Not the way that I loved Aisha. I would never know that sort of love again. Ever.
But how did you survive? You must have worked at something. After all, living can be quite costly.
How do I explain this? Do you have a deck of cards?
Yes, I believe so. Somewhere in here. Here we are.
Shuffle them thoroughly. Don't hand them to me or let me touch them in any way.
All right. And now what?
Deal out 5 cards to each of us, like a poker hand.
There you are.
Okay, now turn them over.
I don't believe it. I have a straight flush. 4, 5, 6, 7, and the 8 of clubs.
A very strong hand indeed. One that you would definitely bet on.
Oh, you bet your life I would.
Unless you were playing opposite me. See?
But that's... No. I don't believe it.
You see, a royal flush. The only other hand that will beat yours.
Come in.
Am I disturbing you, Dr. Hale?
Oh, no, Mr. Smith, not at all. In fact, I've had a cancellation. Please, come in. I was really hoping to see you again. It's been, what, a week now?
Yes, at least.
Any more thoughts of, doing away with yourself?
Dr. Hale, I told you, death won't take me. I've hired professional hitmen to eliminate me. Yet every time, something happens and I'm saved.
Well, I must say, you look better than you did last week. Has something changed in your life?
Is it that obvious? Yes, Dr. Hale, something wonderful has changed. My Aisha has returned to me.
What? Are you saying there is another 7,000-year-old walking around?
No, nothing like that. She's been reborn. Her name is Ariel Mooring. I met her in the park after our last session, and we've been seeing each other.
And you are positive that she is the reincarnation of Aisha?
Yes, and she knows it as well.
And have you told her? Have you actually told her that you will never die?
No, Dr. Hale, I've not told her.
Mr. Smith, don't you think it's a little selfish on your part to keep something like that from her? She will grow old and die, and you? Well, you will still be the way you are now.
Selfish or not, I have my Aisha back, if only for a few years, still. Don't you see? I can live again. I've spent over 7,000 years trying to die. But now I want to live.
That was what I have been waiting to hear.
You shot me. I'm bleeding. But how?
Don't you
Recognize me. For 7,000 years, I have waited to hear you say those very words. Yes. I took Aisha from you so long ago. And now I'm taking her away again.
But it isn't fair. Is that... No. Anubis, it isn't fair.
Death, as is life, is never fair. As Joe Smith takes his final breath, Dr. Hale, or rather, Death, takes his soul to its final destination. I'll return shortly with a final word.
The only witness to her murder cannot speak. Until now. Click. A Tale of Revenge by Winslow Swan. Now available on Amazon. Revenge is a dish best served cold.
I leave you with the final two stanzas from Emily Dickinson's poem. We paused before a house that seemed a swelling of the ground. The roof was scarcely visible, the cornice in the ground. Since then, 'tis centuries, and yet feels shorter than the day. I first surmised the horses' heads were toward eternity. Our cast included Darren Mahler and Winslow Swan. The story was edited by Crimson McKenzie and directed by Winslow Swan.
And now a preview of our next tale.
So, Captain Jack, you must know a lot of stories.
That I do, Mr. Wilson. That I do.
Anything weird?
Depends on what you mean by weird. The sea itself can be weird. Stay on her long enough, and you could become a weird story.
This is Artemis Black, inviting you to return with us to the Doorway to Nightmare for another adventure into the world of your own terrifying imagination. Until next time, slumber peacefully. Epilogue.
The butler did it. Hey guys, this is Crimson.
And this is Swan. And we'd love to know what you think of the stories.
Even if it's bad.
So leave us a comment.
Or give us a thumbs up.
Thank you.
It lies in wait amidst your dreams, where nothing is ever how it seems. It is a portal to a terrifying world beyond the doorway to nightmare. Come in. Welcome. I'm your host, Artemis Black. I must go down to the seas again, to the lonely sea in the sky, and all I ask is a tall ship and a star to steer her by. So begins the poem Sea Fever by John Masefield, describing why the ocean holds such a tight grip on certain people.
This is KB, Antonio Bay. It's just past the hour of 11 and the seas are calm. The weatherman says there might be a slight chance of rain tomorrow, but from where I'm sitting, I think the weatherman has been hitting the bottle. You know I'm teasing, Dan. I've got more music lined up, so keep me turned on, and I'll try to do the same for you.
Man, she's got a sexy voice. Does she look as good as she sounds?
I would say better.
Do you know her? I mean, personally?
Of course I do. This is a small town, and Stevie Wayne has to go shopping and pay bills.
Is she, married?
Her husband passed 6 years ago. She bought that lighthouse where the radio station is and got it up and running 3 years ago when she moved here. She's nice, sweet, raising her son who's now 7, and doesn't need some out-of-towner tourist messing up her life.
Hey, easy, Mr. Stewart. I was just asking.
That's Captain Jack Stewart to you, boy. Don't you forget it.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know that you and her were...
How would you like to swim back to your hotel?
Now what did I say?
Stevie Wayne is simply a good friend, that's all. Do I make myself clear, Mr. Wilson?
Perfectly. Do you come out here at night often, Captain Jack?
Most nights I do, but you're the first tourist I've brought out. Mostly people just want to relax in the sun, away from the beaches.
I've always liked the nighttime, especially on the water. You've been a sailor for a long time?
25 years in the Navy. After I retired, I bought this boat and here I am.
Ahoy, mateys. To my good friend Captain Jack on the Seagrass and his passenger Tom Wilson. It's a beautiful night. The sea is calm, and I hope the fishing is good. This little gem goes out to you. And a warning. Be on the lookout for a fog bank heading your way from the west. This is Stevie Wayne on KAB, Antonio Bay.
I could fall in love with that voice.
I don't see any fog bank.
Hey, how far out are we?
What? Oh, about a mile. See? Off the starboard bow, you can see Spivey Point, where the lighthouse is. And to the right, where those smaller lights are, that's your hotel. I lowered the anchor, so we ain't going anywhere.
So, I suppose you know a lot of weird stories about the sea?
She's definitely crazy. There's no fog bank out there. Oh, stories. Well, yeah, sure. Just last year, a fog bank rolled in along with a ship. A ghost ship. The crew came ashore and killed 6 people. Seems they were ancestors of the founding fathers of the town who stole the crew's gold.
Because the town didn't want a leper colony only a mile away. Nice try. John Carpenter's The Fog, 1980.
Sorry, I saw it on television the other night. But Carpenter based that on a real story. One that happened right here.
Oh, please, do tell.
The ship in the movie was called the Elizabeth Dane, and there really was a ship called that. Its captain was Uriah Blake, a black-hearted pirate who terrorized the whole coast. God help you if you were ever caught as a stowaway. Stevie, you must be looking at your radar wrong. There ain't no fog bank out.
Hey, Captain Jack, look. Over there.
There's a fog bank out there. This is screwy. My gauges must be all wrong.
What does that mean?
According to my readings, we got a wind blowing east, but the fog is moving west.
You think we should head in?
It's coming up pretty fast. No, we can just sit here till it passes.
I can't see anything.
Thick as pea soup out here. Can't hardly see the bow end of the boat.
Hey, what's that? Is that a... No, it's a ship. A large wooden ship.
I thought I must be seeing things. It's a clipper ship. Pulled up right alongside of us. Ahoy! Ahoy! Anyone on deck? Ahoy!
What was that sound?
They weighed anchor right beside us.
Look, there's a ladder. Should we go and see what's up?
You're supposed to ask permission to board another captain's boat.
But what if someone is hurt? Maybe that's why they pulled up.
Now, how could they have seen us? The fog is too thick.
I don't know. What do you think?
Come on, let's find out what's going on.
American author H. Jackson Brown Jr. once said, 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. We shall discover Act 2 shortly.
If you'd like to support us, visit our merchandise store. T-shirts, caps, mugs, and so much more. Visit doorwaytonightmare.com today.
American writer and broadcaster Lowell Thomas once said, separately there was only wind, water, sail, and hull, but at my hand the four have been given purpose and direction.
Doesn't seem to be anybody on board.
Ahoy! Anyone about?
What do we do now?
Come on, let's check below decks.
This must be the galley.
Yeah, but look, all the plates and cups are fused to the table.
What is going on, Jack?
That boat must be over 200 years old. But she looks like she's been turned over in the water.
Hey, what's that?
Well, I'll be a Spanish doubloon.
Is it worth anything?
Are you kidding? That one coin will pay for your entire vacation. Stick it in your pocket.
You think there might be more?
I don't know. I think we ought to get back to the seagrass.
Well, well, well. 2 more stowaways.
Are you the captain?
Uriah Blake, and yes, I be the captain of this ship that you have decided to invade. Come on, boys, lend us a hand with these 2 beggars.
What the hell is going on, Jack?
It can't be. It just can't be.
Seems we got 3 lucky stowaways to deal with tonight, boys. You got the first one tied up good and tight, Mr. Stewart. And the crew is ready.
Oh, Captain!
You picked the wrong ship to stow away on, you beggar. Time to get keel-hauled. Throw the beggar overboard!
What are they doing?
They tied the man up, threw him into the sea, and now they're dragging him along the keel. A barnacle-encrusted keel. It's like being dragged through an ocean of razor blades.
Guess I should have had him pulled up. Now then, what to do with the 2 of you?
What's going to happen?
I don't know. None of this should be happening.
Hey, the chains. They disappeared. What is going on?
Come on, come on. They're getting ready to leave. Get on deck and jump overboard. I'll be right behind you.
Where's the seagrass?
Damn, fog is still too thick. I can't see any... Wait! There she is! Quick! Swim for it!
Actor Morgan Freeman once said, "If you live a life of make-believe, your life isn't worth anything until you do something that does challenge your reality." And to me, sailing the open ocean is a real challenge, because it's life or death. I'll return shortly with our final act.
You're fired.
Get out of there! Don't you lay a finger on me! I can't stand having you near me!
Excuse me.
Hey! Hey!
Have you heard any good books lately? Audiobooks from Winslow Swan, now available on Spotify.
Oh, Captain, my Captain, our fearful trip is done. The ship has weathered every wreck, the prize we sought is won. The port is near, the bells I hear, the people all exulting, while follow eyes the steady keel, the vessel grim and daring. But oh, heart, 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 oh, the bleeding drops of red, where on the deck my captain lies, fallen, cold, and dead.
Oh, thank God, we made it.
Here, grab a blanket and get warm.
Look, the ship is gone. And the fog.
Yeah, it's moving out. Well, young fella, looks like you're going to have your very own weird story to tell.
Yeah, I guess so. And hey, I got that gold coin too. Now I can prove that I...
What's the matter?
Jack? The gold coin. It's gone.
Gone? But I saw you put it in your pocket and zipper it up. Maybe it fell out of a hole in your pocket while you were swimming to the boat.
There isn't any hole in my pocket. It's just gone.
Mayday! Mayday! This is the Seagrass. Come in, Coast Guard.
Can't you raise anyone?
Mayday! 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 This is the Seagrass. Hello, Coast Guard.
Jack, what is going on?
Remember, I told you about the Elizabeth Dane.
That ship from the movie? What about it?
No, Tom. There really was an Elizabeth Dane. And its captain was a pirate, Uriah Blake. And we were just on board.
But that can't be. Hey, where's the land?
What?
You said we were only a mile away. We could see the lighthouse and the hotels, so where are they now?
Nothing but ocean in every direction.
Could we have drifted out?
No, the anchor is still down.
This is Stevie Wayne on KAB, Antonio Bay. With a heavy heart, I dedicate this one to my good friend, Captain Jack and his passenger Tom, wherever they may be. I just heard from the Coast Guard that no signs of them or the boat, the Seagrass, have been spotted. They have been presumed lost at sea.
No, we are here.
Mayday, 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 come in, anybody. Mayday, hello, Coast Guard.
We are here. Do you hear me? We are here. We are here.
A small fishing boat, floating lazily on a calm sea, with 2 frightened men on board, now declared missing. I'll return with a final word.
The only witness to her murder cannot speak. Until now. Click. A Tale of Revenge by Winslow Swan. Now available on Amazon. Revenge is a dish best served cold.
I leave you tonight with the words of Walt Whitman. My captain does not answer. His lips are pale and still. My father does not feel my arm. He has no pulse nor will. The ship is anchored safe and sound, its voyage closed and done. From fearful trip, the victor ship comes in with object won. Exult, O shores, and ring, O bells, but I with mournful tread walk the deck my captain lies, fallen, cold, and dead. Our cast included Raven Adams, Dave Arkhipov, Crimson McKenzie, and Mick Davis. The story was edited by Crimson McKenzie and directed by Winslow Swan.
And now, a preview of our next tale.
So, where did you put the money?
I told you, Morgan. There isn't any money.
Of course there is. You killed the old man for it. Now where did you stash it?
Please, Morgan. Let's get away from here. You don't know what could happen.
It's just a field of nothing. Absolutely nothing except that well and that huge oak tree.
No, Morgan. They are here, and they want us to stay here forever.
Come play with us. Come stay with us.
This is Artemis Black, inviting you to return with us to the Doorway to Nightmare for another adventure into the terrifying world of your imagination. Until next time, slumber peacefully.
Epilogue. The butler did it.
The butler didn't do it.
You can help support the channel and visit our merchandise store. T-shirts, caps, mugs, and so much more. Now available at doorwaytonightmare.com.
Hey guys, this is Crimson.
And this is Swan. And we'd love to know what you think of the stories.
Even if it's bad.
So leave us a comment.
Or give us a thumbs up.
Thank you.
It lies in wait amidst your dreams, where nothing is ever how it seems. It is a portal to a terrifying world beyond the doorway to nightmare. Come in. Welcome. I'm your host, Artemis Black. No matter what town or city you happen to travel to, you can always find a cemetery. Almost 30,000 acres of the United States is devoted to the resting place for the deceased. In some parts of the country, there have been places where a cemetery was moved, but the ground remains the same.
Well, Miss Adams, I hope the house suits you.
I think it's wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Davis, for allowing me to rent it out.
If you find anything out of place or something that needs to be repaired, just drive up to the house. Either myself or my son can come and fix it for you.
I'm sure that everything is in order. I really want to thank you for allowing me to move in so quickly. And with no lease agreement.
I'm of the old school. And a handshake's enough of a binding contract.
Well then, here's your handshake.
Good enough for me.
And if you ever need anything from me, please do not hesitate to ask.
Don't you worry about anything. It's nice and peaceful here. Everyone tends to look out for each other. And I meant to tell you when we first met about the valley below this house.
Oh, is that part of the property?
No, ma'am, it isn't. It's kind of, well, off limits, you might say.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing really. It's just that it don't belong to me or anyone else that lives out here. Just a place to kind of stay away from.
But it looks perfectly lovely. A green field with something in the middle and a lone oak tree. I wouldn't mind having a picnic lunch down there sometime.
Please, Miss Adams, you've got to promise me you won't go anywhere near that place. Understand?
You mean I would be trespassing?
Well, yes, something like that.
Oh, well then. I will definitely stay away. I don't need any farmer taking pot shots at my, constitutional amendment.
Just remember what I said, and everything will be fine.
I think it's a perfectly lovely place. Wonder why he didn't want me to come here.
Miss Adams, get back over here, now.
I am not a child.
Please, just come away from the field, now, before it starts getting dark.
What does that have to do with...
Stay with us.
I'm sorry? What did you say?
I said to get over here, quickly.
I heard that. What else did you say?
Come play with us. Come stay with us.
Yes, I think I'll be getting back now.
Thank you, Miss Adams. Much appreciated.
Now, Mr. Davis, would you like to explain to me why I was ordered like a petulant child?
I apologize. It's just, well, you did promise that you wouldn't go down there, and I...
There wasn't anything there except the well and the tree. Nothing else.
But there is something else, Miss Adams. About 20 bodies buried in the ground.
What? Are you about to tell me that some killer used that field as his...
Oh, no, nothing like that. You see, that used to be a cemetery. The well and the tree were at the center, and about 20 people were buried there.
But I didn't see any headstones or markers of any kind.
That's because the gravestones were all moved when a developing company came in. They were going to turn the valley into a housing project.
But that never happened?
Oh, no, never. Well, the gravestones were moved, but the caskets and the bodies are still out there. You see, the developer was told the place was, well, haunted by twin girls.
This story just got more interesting. Please, go on.
It seems that those twin girls were playing in the cemetery when something happened. Their bodies were never found, and it was believed they fell down the well.
Couldn't the bodies have been retrieved?
No, ma'am. You see, no one knows how deep that well goes. Some even said it was a gateway to hell.
Ugh, I just had a cold chill go down my spine. What happened?
After the tombstones were moved, they were going to relocate the graves, but then things started happening. Equipment failures, workers quit because they kept hearing voices, and then, well, the developer committed suicide, supposedly.
Why do you say supposedly? What actually happened?
He was found hanging by a vine that was wrapped around his neck from the tree, hanging inside the well. Since then, no one has ventured near this city of the dead.
American humorist Evan Isar once said, "Forests may be gorgeous, but there is nothing more alive than a tree that learns how to grow in a cemetery." I'll return shortly with Act 2.
If you'd like to support us, visit our merchandise store. T-shirts, caps, mugs, and so much more. Visit doorwaytonightmare.com today.
Author Jessica Sorensen once said, "The cemetery is my sense of comfort, my sanctuary in a world of darkness, the one piece of light that I have in my life."
The City of the Dead?
That's what people call it around here. I suppose it's because of those bodies still buried there. Now, you got to promise me, and I mean really promise me, you won't go back there.
After what you just told me, I don't think I have the courage to.
And especially at night. Don't even look down there when the moon comes up.
Why, Mr. Davis? What will I see?
Oh, I've done said too much already.
No. Now you have to tell me.
Well, some say that the spirits of those two girls come and try to take people away to wherever they went to.
You mean down into the well, don't you?
I don't know, Miss Adams. No one around here is brave enough or stupid enough to try to find out.
Morgan? How did you find me?
I can tell you, it wasn't that easy.
How did you get in here?
You know me better than that, Hannah.
I suppose I do. What are you doing here?
Come on, Hannah. Don't play stupid. You know exactly what I'm doing here.
Then you were completely out of luck. There isn't any money. There never was.
And you expect me to believe that? I know how much the old boy had in that safe. You were supposed to get it. Meet me back at the hotel, and we split it up.
Your information was wrong. The only thing he had in that safe was a few pictures and some cassette tapes. No money.
Is that why you killed him?
I didn't kill him. He found me and dropped dead of a heart attack. I had nothing to do with him dying.
Sure you didn't? You just took the money and ran. Well, now you can't run anymore. And I want my cut of the money. Understand?
I'm trying to tell you, Morgan. There isn't any money. Ow!
You sure about that? Are you sure about that? Huh?
Ow! Please, Morgan, stop it! I'm telling you, there was no money in the safe.
Little...
Ow!
You want some more? You must like it.
Ow!
Do you? Where's the money?
Ow! All right. Just stop hitting me. I'll tell you.
There. You see? I can be reasonable. Now, what did you do with all of that? I mean, my money.
Come play with us. Come stay with us.
It's down there, in the valley. I put it inside the well.
Then why don't we go down there and get it?
We can't. Not right now. When the sun comes up.
What's the matter, Hannah? You're not afraid of the dark, are you?
Henry David Thoreau once said, "When the leaves fall, the whole earth is a cemetery, pleasant to walk in. I love to wander and muse over them and their graves. Here are no lying nor vain epitaphs." I'll return shortly with Act 3.
Have you heard any good books lately? Audiobooks from Winslow Swan, now available on Spotify.
The French poet Charles Baudelaire once said, "To the solemn graves near a lonely cemetery, my heart, like a muffled drum, is beating funeral marches."
Quit trying to lag behind.
I'm not. You just don't know about this place.
What do you mean? It's just an empty field.
No, Morgan. It was a cemetery.
You're crazy. If this was a cemetery, then where are the gravestones?
They got moved, but the graves never were.
Oh, sure. And now the place is haunted? You're gonna have to do a little better than that.
Look, over there. The well. That's where the money is. Right beside the well.
Beside the well? I thought you said you put it inside the well.
No. Beside the well. I swear it.
Play with us. Come stay with us.
Morgan, did you hear anything?
Just the wind. Now where is my money?
Come play with us. Come stay with us.
Morgan, are you sure you didn't hear anything?
No. Now where is my money?
Morgan, behind you! The oak tree!
Oh, now the money is by the oak tree. Quit playing around, Hannah.
No, Morgan! There's a vine behind you, crawling through the grass, towards you.
What the hell are you talking? Hey! What's going on? Get off me!
Morgan! That vine! It's wrapping itself around you!
Get off me! This thing is wrapping itself around my neck. Stop it! Hannah, help me!
I can't! Another vine is holding me back! Morgan!
Stop! It's dragging me towards the well. Hannah, help me! The vine is getting tighter around my neck. Hannah, help me! It's dragging me inside the well.
Morgan!
Miss Adams? Are you in there, Miss Adams? Miss Adams?
Yes, Mr. Davis?
Oh, Miss Adams, thank goodness. I was afraid...
Such a beautiful morning. Would you like a cup of coffee?
Are you all right, Miss Adams?
Oh, I'm fine, Mr. Davis. Why do you ask?
Well, Fred Jenkins, who lives on the other side of the valley, said he saw a light down in the city of the dead last night. I thought perhaps you might have...
After your story, I don't even look down into that valley, let alone go down there.
Well, I hate to ask, but did you happen to have any company last night?
What do you mean by company?
You see, ma'am, that is, Fred Jenkins and I went down there this morning. We found a man hanging by his neck from a vine from the oak tree inside the well.
Curious. Any idea who he may be?
No one from around here that we know of. That's why I asked if you had company or if anyone stopped by here last night.
I haven't seen anyone since I moved in. Not a single soul.
Come play with us. Come stay with us.
Hannah smiles as she looks towards the valley and the city of the dead. I'll return shortly with a final word.
If you'd like to support us, visit our merchandise store. T-shirts, caps, mugs, and so much more. Visit doorwaytonightmare.com today.
The author Clive Barker once said, "We are all our own graveyards, I believe. We squat amongst the tombs of the people we were. If we're healthy, every day is a celebration, a day of the dead, in which we give thanks for the lives that we lived. And if we are neurotic, we brood and mourn and wish that the past was still present." Our cast included Dave Arkhipov, Nick Davis, Crimson McKenzie, and a special appearance by Isabella Woogie. The story was edited by Crimson McKenzie and directed by Winslow Swan.
And now, a preview of our next tale.
Danvers saw something. Something that shattered his mind out there.
And you, of all people, should know that some things should be left alone. Danvers has never said a word in over 50 years.
Until last week.
What are you saying, Alan?
I played the recording received at the Institute, Greg. It had a rather profound effect on Danvers.
What sort of effect?
He said no. He warned me to stay away. Don't go near the Mountain of Madness.
Doorway to Nightmare is brought to you in part by Swanage Press. This is Artemis Black, inviting you to return with us to the Doorway to Nightmare for another adventure into the terrifying world of your imagination. Until next time, slumber peacefully.
Epilogue. The butler did it.
Have you heard any good books lately? Audiobooks from Winslow Swan, now available on Spotify.
Watch Circle of Mystery Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on the Doorway to Nightmare YouTube channel.
Hey guys, this is Crimson.
And this is Swan. And we'd love to know what you think of the stories.
Even if it's bad.
So leave us a comment.
Or give us a thumbs up.
Thank you.
It lies in wait amidst your dreams, where nothing is ever how it seems. It is a portal to a terrifying world beyond the doorway to nightmare. Come in. Welcome. I'm your host, Artemis Black. According to scientists, there is still over 65% of our world that is yet to be explored. Only 43% of the land area of our tiny planet is habitable. The other is desert and, curiously, mountainous.
It has been over 5 decades since the tragic expedition of Professor Emmett Lake to the unexplored region of Antarctica. 50 years since the so-called rescue mission that shattered a man's mind and left him hopelessly insane.
Are you sure that it's not some sort of hoax?
We've been able to triangulate the signal, Greg. It's definitely coming from the region of the base camp.
Remarkable. But how do you know it is Emmett Lake?
I don't. All I do know is that I have to see Robert Danvers, the student who went out with Lake's nephew to search for him.
From all accounts I've read, Alan, Danvers is still locked away at the asylum.
Yes, and he has never said a word in over 50 years.
Exactly. So what makes you think that you could make a difference?
No, Greg, not me. Perhaps this recording will jar something in his mind.
Naturally, you're planning an expedition yourself?
Of course. Can you imagine what may be up in those mountains if Emmett Lake is indeed alive? I was only given a short time with Danvers at the asylum. I wanted to make the most of it. I didn't bother to introduce myself, but only played the tape of the Morse code that came from the region. Greg, I believe you know Amanda Reese.
Yeah. We met last year at the symposium. How are you, Amanda?
Doing well, Greg. I take it that Alan has talked you into this little adventure.
You know Alan. Once he gets a hold of something, he's like a dog with a meat bone.
If you two are finished, I would like to go over the details of this expedition.
You honestly think that after 50 years, Emmett Lake is still alive?
It's what I want to find out, Amanda. Now here, right here on this map is where Lake made his base camp.
Huh. Is that where William Dyer found the, slaughter?
Slaughter? What sort of slaughter?
When Dyer and Danvers arrived, they found the bodies of the scientists mutilated beyond recognition, including all of the dogs. The theory was that Lake had gone insane and escaped toward the mountains.
And this was proven?
Dyers brought back Lake's notebook. Here, you can see where Lake drew the entrance on the mountain.
If these figures are correct, this range of mountains is even higher than the Himalayas.
And far more dangerous.
So, how do we get there?
I'm flying us first to the spot where the base camp was, and then on to the mountains. The so-called Mountains of Madness.
Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "The purpose of life is to live it, to taste experience to the utmost, to reach out eagerly and without fear for newer and richer experience." I'll return shortly with Act 2.
If you'd like to support us, visit our merchandise store. T-shirts, caps, mugs, and so much more. Visit doorwaytonightmare.com today.
Noted astrologist Carl Sagan once said that exploration is in our nature. We began as wanderers, and we are wanderers still.
I hope you packed your long johns. It's going to be a cold one.
You keep your nose out of my long johns. Alan, how much further?
Just over that bluff. Do you see? Lake had this part of his expedition pretty well mapped out.
What exactly was he looking for, Alan?
According to what I read, Lake was part of the advance group that discovered 14 prehistoric life forms frozen in the ice. They couldn't identify them as plants or animals. 6 had been damaged, but 8 of them remained in pristine condition.
What happened to them?
No one seems to know. Lake's party went radio silent, which is why Dyer and Danvers went looking for them.
Yeah, and found them. Butchered. It's remarkable! 50 years and the tents are still standing!
Remarkable isn't the word. I'd say downright incredible.
Come on, over here. This was the communication tent.
What happened?
There's the radio, but who was sending the Morse code?
We checked the triangulation at least a dozen times. It had to be coming from right here.
Alan, look. This radio hasn't been used at all. It's completely frozen.
Then where did the signal originate from?
You see? Here, the portable radio. You do hear it, don't you?
Yeah, it keeps saying the same thing. I am Professor Lake. Help me.
The only other place that Lake went was toward the mountains, to what he and Dyer called the ancient city.
Alan, why has Danvers been in the asylum all of this time?
According to Dyer, they were trying to escape from something. As they were flying out of the mountains, Danvers looked down and saw something that snapped his very sanity.
And no idea as to what it was?
No idea, Amanda.
Perhaps this part of the world wasn't meant to be discovered.
Yeah, I know you don't really mean that, Amanda.
I'm not sure.
My God, Dyer was right. This is some sort of ancient city. And these carvings on the walls.
Everything that we know as human beings is... It's all completely wrong.
And they, the elders, the ones who built this place so many eons ago, are returning.
Former astronaut John Glenn once said, "Exploration, of course, is going to new places, but I don't think we go to new places just solely to say, well, we've been there and come back, interesting though it may be." I'll be back shortly with our final act.
Have you heard any good books lately? Audiobooks from Winslow Swan, now available on Spotify.
Watch Circle of Mystery Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on the Doorway to Nightmare YouTube channel.
Helen Keller once said, "It is curious to observe what different ideals of happiness people cherish, and in what singular places they look for this wellspring of their life. Many look for it in the hoarding of riches, some in the pride of power, and others in the achievements of art and literature. A few seek it in the exploration of their own minds, or in search for knowledge."
It's incredible. You are Professor Emmett Lake.
And you are?
My name is Professor Alan Stanfield. This is Professor Gregory Scott and Professor Amanda Jameson.
How do you do, Professor?
A pleasure to meet you.
You got my message?
Indeed we did, Professor. But please, what happened to you? How are you still alive?
It almost seems like a dream. We had awakened somehow one of the Shoggoths.
Shoggoths? Well, what is that, Professor?
Shoggoths were biological entities created to perform any task and assume any form and reflect any thought. There is a hint that all earthly life evolved from the cellular material left over from the creation of the Shoggoths.
But what were they?
They were created by the Elder Things, but they rebelled and destroyed them.
But that doesn't tell us how you survived all of this time.
You haven't guessed, but I just told you.
Alan, look at his legs.
Lake, what's going on?
We are simply part of the evolution of the Shoggoths. They have survived all this time, waiting for us to find them.
Alan, we need to get out of here. Now!
Alan! Greg! Look out!
They took me apart. They wanted to know what made us work. Then, they recreated me. Just as they will do to you.
Danvers, do you remember me? Look deep into my eyes.
What do you see?
Perhaps some things should remain a mystery. Some places should remain untouched by the species known as human. I'll return shortly with a final word.
If you'd like to support us, visit our merchandise store. T-shirts, caps, mugs, and so much more. Visit doorwaytonightmare.com today.
American journalist David Helvarg once said, "We tend to think of America's days of frontier exploration as being behind us. But that's because we tend not to think of the other 71% of our blue planet. What lies beyond the region of exploration can either be wondrous or truly frightening." Our cast included Darren Mahler, Raven Adams, Mick Davis, and Patience Adams. The story was edited by Crimson McKenzie and directed by Winslow Swan. Doorway to Nightmare is brought to you in part by Swanage Press.
And now a preview of our next tale.
By 8 in the morning, only 7 hours from now, you will be dead.
Who's on the phone?
I'm not sure, Richard.
Didn't you at least recognize the voice?
Yes, Richard, I did. And that is the problem.
What sort of problem?
The voice. That voice on the phone was my husband. My dead husband.
This is Artemis Black, inviting you to return with us to the Doorway to Nightmare for another adventure into the terrifying world of your imagination. Until next time, slumber peacefully. peacefully.
Epilogue. The butler did it.
Watch Circle of Mystery Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on the Doorway to Nightmare YouTube channel.
Hey guys, this is Crimson.
And this is Swan. And we'd love to know what you think of the stories.
Even if it's bad.
So leave us a comment.
Or give us a thumbs up.
Thank you.
It lies in wait amidst your dreams, where nothing is ever how it seems. It is a portal to a terrifying world beyond the doorway to nightmare. Come in. Welcome. I'm your host, Artemis Black. The love story. Such a remarkable genre. You say horror cannot be in a love story? What of the two lost souls who finally find each other on a different plane of existence? Could it not be a horror story? Perhaps if you were to ask Evelyn Marsh, she may disagree with you.
Thank you so much for such a wonderful evening, Richard.
Well, I must admit, the cast did a remarkable job.
And what will my critics say about the performance on tomorrow's broadcast?
That his wife, who happens to be the producer of such play, will have to wait to hear it for herself.
Now that isn't fair. But I love you anyway.
Now, if that's the network, tell them I'm in the shower.
Oh, don't worry. I will. Besides, you look beat.
And it's only 1 in the morning.
Hello? Hello?
By 8 in the morning, only 7 hours from now, you will be dead.
Well, who was it? Evelyn? Are you all right?
No, Richard. I'm not.
Well, who was on the telephone?
I'm not sure.
Well, what did they say?
They said... No. He said that by 8 in the morning, I would be dead.
What? Are you positive?
That's what I heard.
Well, perhaps you were mistaken, or it was some sort of a prank.
That's a hell of a prank.
Storm seems to be getting worse.
What do you think that we should do?
About the storm? Well, there's nothing we can do.
No! About the phone call!
Oh, come on. It was probably a wrong number. Someone trying to prank call a friend and accidentally dialed our number instead.
Do you really think so?
Oh, I'm sure of it. Now, come on. Let's try and get some sleep.
another 5 hours to go, Evelyn. Don't you think you should be making final preparations?
Hello? Hello? Richard! Richard, please, wake up! Richard!
Who? Evelyn? Oh, what's the matter?
That same man called! Again!
Oh, for crying out loud, it's 3 a.m.
Please, Richard, I know what time it is. Can't we maybe perhaps get out of this house? Just for tonight.
In this weather? And you know that the only bridge to our little island hideaway will be flooded with all of this rain.
Richard, I'm afraid.
Of what? A silly phone call?
No, Richard. I recognize the voice.
Well, then who was it?
I swear. It was the voice of Alan, my first husband.
But you told me that he was dead. Died while on a cruise some 2 years ago.
That's right. But they'd never found his body. Richard, what if he's still alive?
Aristotle once wrote that love is a single soul inhabiting 2 bodies. But what if one of those souls is somewhere beyond the grave? I'll return shortly with Act 2. Meet Jerry Connors, family man, businessman, psychopathic killer. The Convincer by Winslow Swan, now available on Amazon. Jerry Connors, he can convince you to do anything, even die.
Watch Circle of Mystery Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on the Doorway to Nightmare YouTube channel.
American basketball player Bill Russell once said, "To love someone is nothing. To be loved by someone is something. To love someone who loves you is everything."
You never told me exactly how your first husband died, much less anything about him.
He was a tyrant. An insufferable narcissist who only married me for my money.
But isn't that why I married you?
Don't even say that. Even if you're joking, don't ever say it again.
No, I'm sorry, dear. I was only joking. So, what did happen to your first husband?
He simply went out onto the deck during a storm and went overboard.
And they never found his body?
In the middle of the Atlantic? How could they? Do you think...
No, this time I will answer it. Now listen here. I believe this joke has gone far enough.
Tell Evelyn, only 3 more hours.
What did he say?
Nothing for you to concern yourself with. Now look, the storm is starting to die down. See?
Richard, if we can... if the bridge isn't completely washed out, would you please take me away from here?
Oh, I don't think we'll have to worry about that. Besides, if Alan is alive, how could he get here?
Of course. Why didn't I think of that? If we can't get off the island, how could anyone possibly get here?
Well, glad you see it, my... Oh, my God.
What is it? Why are you looking out the window?
Because I thought I saw, when the lightning struck, I thought I saw someone standing at the window.
No! It can't be! Leave me alone! Damn you! Leave me alone!
Aren't you glad to see me, Evelyn?
Almost 8 o'clock.
Well, if someone is coming, and I'm not saying that it is your deceased husband come back from the grave, whoever it may be, well, I will deal with them on my terms.
Hello, Evelyn. My dear, devoted wife.
No. No, you're dead.
Am I really?
I'm warning you. You stay away from her.
Do you really think that gun could ever hurt me?
I shot you! I killed you! Threw your body overboard! Stay away!
Keep away from her!
Time to die. I told you! I'm already dead!
My heart! Richard! Help me! Help!
Die!
Is she dead?
Yes, Mr. Marsh, she is dead. I told you, I'm very good at what I do.
Yes, you seem to be. I think the blanks in the gun is what did the trick.
It was your plan after all. A little more elaborate than what I would have done, but still very effective.
Well, come into the other room. I'll get you your money.
Apparently, Alan is not the corpse coming back from a watery grave. But if he is not Alan, then who is he? Answers will be forthcoming when I return with Act 3.
If you'd like to support us, visit our merchandise store. T-shirts, caps, mugs, and so much more. Visit doorwaytonightmare.com today.
American author Khalil Gibran once said, "One day you will ask me which is more important, my life or yours. I will say mine, and you will walk away not knowing that you are my life.
Well, I believe that you will find it all there.
I'm sure I will, Mr. March. But answer me one question.
Why? Why did I hire you to kill my wife?
And in such an elaborate way?
Can you find a flaw in my plan? When I saw you and realized that you looked exactly like Evelyn's dead husband, well, I couldn't pass on the opportunity.
Yes, I see. And the $50,000 you paid me?
Rather small amount, wouldn't you say? You didn't have to shoot her, stab her, drown her. You simply had to walk into the room.
I'm so happy that you find this all amusing. But I think that $50,000 is, to use your word, a small amount.
Yes, well, it's better than any other contract that you have done for me.
Oh, I quite agree. But you see, Mr. March, Richard, I want so much more. I want so much more.
Yes, I'm sure that you do. Now get out of here while I phone the police.
Are you positive you want to phone the police?
Evelyn! You're alive! Oh, thank heavens. I thought for sure that...
That I was dead? Oh, no, Richard. I'm alive and well. Thank you, Alan, for a wonderful performance.
You're most welcome, my dear.
No, wait a minute. What the devil's going on?
Why don't you explain it to him, Alan?
I've been your hitman for quite some time. When you came up with this scheme to eliminate your wife, I simply... I told her what you were planning.
What? You told her?
Yes, Richard. So, we planned our own little play.
What are you going to do?
It isn't loaded with blanks. This time.
Would you like for me to dispatch him, my dear?
Huh, and rob me of that pleasure? Goodbye, Richard.
Thought you were going to make it look like suicide.
Small change of plans, Alan.
Why are you pointing the gun at me? I thought...
You thought that we would be married after everything was investigated. I murdered my first husband for 2 reasons. Money and freedom.
And Richard?
It was either him or me. And I voted him.
But you can't explain away 2 bodies!
Actually, I've planned it this way for a long time. Several phone calls to the police telling them that someone's been here stalking me, trying to break in, who looks exactly like you. And everyone knows what a rotten shot I am. Poor Richard. He was simply in the way when I shot you. My money. My freedom. Why would I ever give them up? Again.
Evelyn calmly picks up the phone and calls the police. Eventually, they were able to get to the island and discover the distraught woman crying over her deceased husband. I'll return shortly with a final word.
The only witness to her murder cannot speak. Until now. Click. A Tale of Revenge by Winslow Swan. Now available on Amazon. Revenge is a dish best served cold.
I leave you tonight with the words of Brazilian lyricist Paulo Cole. Life is short. Kiss slowly. Laugh insanely. Love truly. And forgive quickly. Our cast included Crimson McKenzie, Winslow Swan, and Robert Jackson. The story was edited by Crimson McKenzie and directed by Winslow Swan.
And now, a preview of our next tale.
I am so glad that I had the elevator put in to go down to the cellars. I'm not in the shape that I was in years ago. Now then, what do you think of this?
A bottle of wine? What about it?
Oh, no, not just any wine, but a bottle of Amontillado, and one that has been stored for half a century.
Then it's probably gone bad.
Oh, possibly, but it definitely has to do with what I'm going to tell you. See, Detective, I was Fortunato's best friend. I also planned, very carefully, and executed his murder.
Doorway to Nightmare is brought to you in part by Swanage Press. This is Artemis Black, inviting you to return with us to the Doorway to Nightmare for another adventure into the world of your terrifying imagination. Until next time, slumber peacefully.
Epilogue. The butler did it.
Watch Circle of Mystery Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on the Doorway to Nightmare YouTube channel.
If you'd like to support us, visit our merchandise store. T-shirts, caps, mugs, and so much more. Visit doorwaytonightmare.com today.
Hey guys, this is Crimson.
And this is Swan. And we'd love to know what you think of the stories.
Even if it's bad.
So leave us a comment.
Or give us a thumbs up.
Thank you.
Hey guys, this is Crimson.
And this is Swan. And we'd love to know what you think of the stories.
Even if it's bad.
So leave us a comment.
Or give us a thumbs up.
Thank you.
It lies in wait amidst your dreams, where nothing is ever how it seems. It is a portal to a terrifying world beyond the doorway to nightmare. am your host, Artemis Black. German playwright Friedrich Schiller once wrote, "Revenge is barren upon itself. It is the dreadful food it feeds on. Its delight is murder, and its end is despair." And so begins Edgar Allan Poe's tale of revenge.
Yes, Cat, I know. But our good friend Detective Forsyth should be here soon for our weekly aperitif.
Good evening, Mr. Montresor.
Come in, Daniel. We have been expecting you.
And how is Mr. Whiskers?
Well, apparently missing you.
Oh, nice, kitty. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Oh, I find it amazing how much she loves you.
I've had a way with animals ever since I was a child, especially cats.
Well, now, you didn't stop by to visit my cat. I believe I have a bottle of port here that you might find extremely good.
I'm hurt, Mr. Montresor. Of course, I only come to visit Mr. Whiskers. And of course, the wine is welcoming. You've lived here for quite a long time, haven't you?
Oh, yes. Yes, my family goes back 3 generations. I moved back here and took over the vineyard and winery when I was 30, after my wife passed away.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up any bad memories.
Oh, that's quite all right, my dear boy. And now here, try this.
That is quite good. I understand you have an excellent cellar.
Oh, one of the finest in the country. Quite vast. It literally hooks into the underground catacombs under the city. My own ancestors are buried in them.
I hope they leave the wine alone.
I would never begrudge someone a fine glass of wine. And now, Daniel, you have the air of someone who has a rather serious question for an old man.
You are highly perceptive, Mr. Montresor. As a matter of fact, I do. I've been working on some ode files and came across a rather unusual one from 50 years ago. Does the name Fortunato mean anything to you?
Fortunato. I haven't heard that name in some time. What about him?
First and foremost, he was my grandfather. Did you know him?
Oh, yes. Yes, I do remember Fortunato. And you say you are directly related to him? Amazing.
According to the report, he slightly disappeared. There was no record of him leaving the country or even the city. Do you remember anything about him?
You know, I believe this port will not sit well for a story. We need something more suited for the occasion. Let me go down to the cellar. I believe I have just what we need. I'm so glad that I had the elevator put in to go down to the cellars. I'm not in the shape that I was in years ago. Now then, what do you think of this?
A bottle of wine? What about it?
Oh, no, not just any wine, but a bottle of Amontillado, and one that has been stored for half a century.
Then it's probably gone bad.
Oh, possibly, but
It definitely has to do with what I'm going to tell you. See, Detective, I was Fortunato's best friend. I also planned, very carefully, and executed his murder. You see, we were business partners in the winery. I had recently moved back to my old homestead with my daughter, Millicent, when Fortunato and I met.
I do believe, Mr. Montresor, that your business sense is quite sound. The vineyard is in good shape, but the winery could use some help.
Well, which is why I came to you, Fortunato. You are much more knowledgeable than I in these matters.
Well, I'm happy that you recognize a learned man such as myself.
So, you will help me?
I would like my attorney to go over these figures and see if it would make a sound investment. You understand, of course.
Oh, of course. Please take all the time that you need.
I'm sorry, Father. I didn't know you were in a meeting.
And who is this lovely young creature?
Oh, forgive me, Fortunato. This is my daughter, Millicent. Millicent, this is Mr. Fortunato.
I'm very pleased to make your acquaintance, Mr. Fortunato.
A very well-mannered young lady, Montresor. Very well-mannered.
Well, I've raised her since her mother passed away when she was only a child.
Will you be staying with us, Mr. Fortunato?
Oh, heavens no. But you will be seeing a lot of me, if everything goes well.
I look forward to it, Mr. Fortunato.
Yes, and so do I. Why don't the two of you come up for Carnival next week?
What is Carnival?
Oh, just a small party that wakes this little town up every year. Every October, just before Halloween, we have one. Great for the tourist trade. This year, it's on my grounds. There'll be rides and games and a costume contest. Oh, please, you both must come as my guests.
Do you think that we could, Father?
Oh, yes. Yes, my dear, I'm sure that we could.
Wonderful! I can't wait to see you in costume. Miss Millicent?
Unfortunately, I was not able to go. You see, Daniel, business matters kept me, but I wanted my daughter to experience Carnival for herself. I remember her beautiful dress she wore, that of a queen. It was nearly midnight when I heard her come in. Millicent? Is that you, dear?
Yes, Father.
Well, now, how was the carnival?
Oh, Father!
Millicent, what has happened?
I'm so sorry. It wasn't my fault.
There, my child. Now tell me, what is going on? Millicent, your dress, it's been torn, and your face. Someone hit you?
He hurt me, Father. I tried to make him stop, but he...
Who has done this to you? We must go to the police, at once.
No, Father, we can't. He said he would ruin you if I ever... No, please, Father, promise me.
But who has done this to you? You must tell me.
But only if you swear to me. You will not tell anyone.
All right, I promise. Now, who was it?
Fortunato. He took me to his room and
Damn him. Damn him. To hell.
English novelist and poet George Eliot once wrote, "I know forgiveness is a man's duty, but to my thinking, that can only mean as you're to give up all thoughts of taking revenge. It can never mean as you're to have your old feelings back again, for that's not possible." I'll return shortly with Act 2.
The only witness to her murder cannot speak. Until now. Click. A Tale of Revenge by Winslow Swan. Now available on Amazon. Revenge is a dish best served cold. If you'd like to support us, visit our merchandise store. T-shirts, caps, mugs, and so much more. Visit doorwaytonightmare.com today.
The Iroquois Confederacy leader Hiawatha once said, "Instead of a man of peace and love, I have become a man of violence and revenge."
I had heard stories of my grandfather's unnatural ways and his so-called habits, but I never dreamed... What happened, Mr. Montresor?
I watched helpless as my daughter wasted away and eventually succumbed to an illness. She only lasted 6 months from the time that Fortunato confronted her.
She died? What was this illness?
Some type of disease that she never had until he had her.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Montresor. I had no idea.
Oh, I don't blame you, dear boy. No, my sights were set on your grandfather, Fortunato. It had been a year since the incident, and I never spoke a word about it to anyone. Oh, but I planned carefully and methodically. My entire being was set on the complete immolation of Fortunato. Carnival had come around again, and I set my plan into action.
So many young women this year at Carnival. I could have my pick of any of them. Watch where you are! Montresor! I haven't seen you since... well, it's been quite a while. What have you been doing?
Oh, Fortunato, I do apologize. When our deal fell through, I had to look for capital elsewhere.
Apparently you found it. I hear that your vineyards are doing quite well. Not as well as my own, mind you, but, well, tell me, why are you in such a hurry?
I'm on my way to see Lucchese about a shipment of Amontillado that I received this afternoon.
Amontillado? During Carnival? Impossible.
Well, I do have my doubts, and it is said that Lucchese has every bit a palate for wine as your own.
Are you trying to insult me? Lucchese wouldn't know an Amontillado if it fell on his head.
Well, as I said, I have my doubts. Now, Fortunato, I do apologize. I must hurry and see him before...
Nonsense! I will come and check out this Amontillado.
But that cough of yours... My cellars are deep, and the mold on the walls would... well, they would only exasperate your condition. No, I will go see Lucchese and...
Forget Lucchese. He knows nothing about wine. As for my health, I'm fine. Now, come, let us go and see this new acquisition of Amontillado.
Oh, you were right about your cellars.
Well, they joined directly with the underground catacombs. Oh, that cough. Come, let's go back. I can see Lucchese in the morning and...
Nonsense! Let us continue.
But Fortunato, you are an important man in the village. If anything were to happen...
What could happen? Now, how much farther is this Amontillado of yours? How much further, Montresor?
Oh, please, I beg of you, Fortunato, let us return. Look, I have a bottle of Burgundy that we can...
Forget it. I've come this far. Let us continue.
Right in there, Fortunato. Do you see that small nook?
I don't see anything. Only chains on the wall. Hey, what are you doing?
I'm chaining you to the wall, Fortunato. What does it look like I'm doing? Now, Fortunato, that cough is very bad. Please, won't you come back to the house with me? No? Well, then I shall simply have to leave you here.
What are you talking about?
Did you know, Fortunato, that as a boy I learned a lot about mason work? Oh, yes, I could build a wall rather quickly. Well, this nook, for instance, it shouldn't take me very long to wall you inside.
Fortunato watches in fascinated horror as his friend begins to lay down the bricks in front of him. I'll return shortly with Act 3.
If you'd like to support us, visit our merchandise store. T-shirts, caps, mugs, and so much more. Visit doorwaytonightmare.com today.
English writer and dramatist Thomas Otway once said, "Revenge, the attribute of gods, they stamped it with their great image on our natures."
What an excellent jest, Montresor.
Yes, I believe it is. An excellent jest.
We shall have many a good laugh over a glass of wine.
I will, that's for sure.
Montresor, you cannot be serious. You will never get away with it.
But do you see a flaw in my plan, Fortunato? Oh, I have studied it very carefully for a year now.
But you'll slip up. You'll talk. You'll confess to someone eventually. You can't mean to do this.
Do you doubt my sincerity? Oh, I intend to see the end of you, Fortunato.
But why? Why would you do such a thing?
You really have to ask?
For the love of God, Montresor!
Yes! For the love of God.
What did you do then?
After I placed the last brick,
I put some bones in front of the wall. For over half a century, they have not been touched.
I'm sorry, Mr. Montresor, but I'm going to have to place you under arrest.
Arrest? For what?
For what? Murder! You just confessed to an officer of the law the willful act of murder!
Murder? Who said anything about murder? No, dear boy, justice. Justice for my dear angel, Millicent.
I must warn you to remain silent, that anything you say can and will be used against you. I will try to get you the best attorney that I can. My God, Mr. Montresor, there isn't any statute of limitations on murder.
Oh, please tell me, detective, where is your evidence?
You confessed to the crime of...
I told you a story. Nothing more. I don't know where Fortunato is any more than Mr. Whiskers does. As far as I know, he left this town and was never heard from again.
But your daughter...
Oh, yes. It is true. She died, but of what? Well, I don't know. You see, it was all just a story. But please, go get you a search warrant. My wine cellars are vast and expensive. I wouldn't even know where the small nook is now.
Are you sure?
If you had been me, what would you have done?
I applaud you, Mr. Montresor. It seems that you have managed to do the unthinkable. Commit the perfect murder.
Leaving before I open the Amontillado?
Yes, Mr. Montresor. And I don't think that I shall be returning. Good night, sir.
Yes, Mr. Whiskers, I know. I shall miss him too. A glass of Amontillado for you, Fortunato. You were right. I did confess my crime. And to your grandson. I would call that poetic justice. And so, I toast to you, Fortunato, with a glass of Amontillado. In pace requiescat.
Translated to English, it simply means, rest in peace. I'll return shortly with a final word.
The only witness to her murder cannot speak. Until now. Click A Tale of Revenge by Winslow Swan, now available on Amazon. Revenge is a dish best served cold.
In the original story, Poe only mentions that Montresor had been insulted by Fortunato, but the insult is never mentioned. We hope that our version of this perfect murder story perplexes and meets your expectations. Our cast included Darren Mahler, Winslow Swan, Crimson McKenzie, and Robert Jackson. The story was edited by Crimson McKenzie and directed by Winslow Swan.
And now a preview of our next tale.
Claire, whatever you do, don't make any sudden movements.
Sean? What is it?
It's a spider. But it's as big as a full-grown cat.
Kill it, Sean! Before it kills me!
Doorway to Nightmare is brought to you in part by Swanage Press. This is Artemis Black, inviting you to return with us to the Doorway to Nightmare for another adventure into the terrifying world of your imagination. Until next time, slumber peacefully.
Epilogue. That darn butler did it.
The butler didn't do it!
Curiouser and Curiouser with Crimson Mackenzie, The Casebook of Sidney Chase, Swan's Dead Time Story, and Haunting, all part of the Circle of Mystery, right here on Doorway to Nightmare channel, Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Have you heard any good books lately? Audiobooks from Winslow Swan, now available on Spotify.
Hey guys, this is Crimson.
And this is Swan, and we'd love to know what you think of the stories.
Even if it's bad.
So leave us a comment.
Or give us a thumbs up.
Thank you.